What's going on, guys? Welcome back to MD Fish Tanks. Now, it's been a while since I did a nano aquarium, and also it's been a while since I did a no filter aquarium and a bowl aquarium all in one together. So today that's what we're going to do. I really enjoy the challenge that comes with the no filter aquariums, and it's really rewarding when they start to pay off. In this bucket I have a load of aqua soil, sand and gravel all mixed in together, and it works really well to use to build up layers or levels to bring height into your aquarium. You don't just want to put a load of flat sand down because it will compact and it can cause all sorts of problems. So you want to have a bit of gravel or something underneath that. I've also got a load of crushed lava rock in this one. So this is all recycled from previous scapes as well, guys, and then some more aqua soil with a little bit of crushed lava rock in it if we need that as well, but majority of it's going to be used from this. And then on top I'll just put a layer of neat sand, and because that's really easy to plant into. So you can see there we've got a really nice angle banking all the way to the back. That's going to give us good height and sense of depth. And that's what I want to do with this aquarium, because I obviously want the tree to be right on the hill at the top and then sloping down. Make sure you go quite high angle, because the bowls have a tendency to try and sort of flatten stuff out once it's filled with water. So you need quite a good angle. Look, have a look at that. There's a decent angle there. Even that might need some more height. Well, it will do once I put the sand on top now. So there is our base all set up. Now remember, this isn't really a decorative sand, although it does look pretty. I just went for something a little bit finer because the plants that we need to plug into this will be held better by that sand rather than a coarser gravel. And the plants I'm talking about are these ones here, which is basically Monte Carlo. This is from previous setups. It's doing fantastically well, and it's just been in this little bucket with a heater, a few shrimp and a little tiny filter for about 2 months now, and it's just still doing great. So I think it's going to do really well in our setup. Notice that I've not added any nutrients to that base. In a no filter setup, you want to keep the nutrients to a minimum. It just works better that way, and let it build up on its own over time. Now I'm almost certain that that piece of wood is going to float, so what I'm going to do is tie a piece of rock to the bottom of it and bury that into the sand, and that should keep it locked down until the wood's waterlogged and all good. So now I know that everything works, I'm going to take the tree back out again, because it's going to be way easier to put the leaves onto the tree out of that bowl. Well, that looks pretty stunning just like that, but obviously we can't just stop there. I want to put some foreground plants into minimal sort of hair grass, so it looks like a sort of wild field is the look I want to go for in this bottom section, but keep it really, really simple and plain. And for that grass, I'm going to be using some of the stuff you've probably seen on the side here whilst I've been prepping everything, but this, let me get it up, is dwarf hair grass. All the plants, by the way, are supplied by Tropica, and they're absolutely fantastic quality, as you can see. This has just been sat in some water now for about 3 weeks, and it's doing fantastic and ready to be planted. But first we've got to split it up into individual shoots so that we can plant it nice and easily, because obviously you can't just put a whole troll's head in like that. Well, I think that looks really, really cute. But obviously, well, I could stop there, couldn't I, and go for a really sort of simple look. But I want to fill in some more of this white area, so I'm going to put more of the Monte Carlo that you see as leaves on the tree. I'm going to put them down on the ground as well. It's a really small plant, so it creates small textures. That's what we need in the foreground, is small looking sort of leaves or grass or whatever. So I've got loads of that left, so I'm just going to plug it in just like I have with the grass, but in and amongst the grass as well. So the top area of the hill will be more grassy and the bottom will be nice and sort of smooth and flat.